Hey, good morning, guys. We're about to start shooting some of our archery gear. I wanted to do a quick little video over uh, rut vacations and when I believe you should take them, and then I'll also cover this year specifically of 2022. So you've got several different phases of it. The very first one is going to be like your pre-rut, and typically the regions that we're going to be hunting is going to be Southwest Missouri, Southeast Kansas, Northeast Oklahoma, and Northwest Arkansas. And that last week in October is typically when I isolate that pre-rut activity. And so the 24th all the way through Halloween, if you can find some cold fronts there, it can really pay off in regards to getting those big mature bucks up on their feet, starting to check those bedding areas, and you can definitely harvest some big deer at that point in time. Now we'll touch on next week here. So we're sitting on, I believe, the 16th. So I think it's going to be the 18th and 19th. Those 2 mornings within that region I'm specifically talking about, we're going to have some cold fronts that are moving through, or a cold front moving through, that's going to have the morning temperatures into the 20s. So I've actually elected to get out there and hunt Tuesday and Wednesday morning, and I'm hoping we're going to be able to run into a solid deer and get one on the ground. But if not, there ought to be some really good deer movement, and I really look forward to getting out there. So moving on into the November time period, typically based off all the historic data that I've read and seen, November 7th through the 11th is when the majority of your big mature bucks get harvested. So always keep that in the back of your mind. You definitely want to target cold front mornings and the evenings before, if you possibly can, because that's going to be when your most activity gets picked up, just because of that cold, and then get in there and try to harvest your bucks. But specifically for the year of 2022, if I'm gonna pick a week and a half of taking vacation, I'm gonna give you 2 different series of dates. First one's gonna be Thursday, October 27th through the 30th. So that's 4 days. It's going to be a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then you got Halloween that following Monday. So if you can take that, that 3-day, then jump on that Halloween day, and I think that should pay off. If we got some good fronts there during that time period, and then getting into the second series of them, it's going to be the entire week of November 7th all the way to 13th. So that's going to be allowing you to hunt Monday through Sunday, and those are the 2 time things. So you always want to keep in mind, these dates, they're going to be a great starting point, but I would not recommend, if it is extremely warm, I would not recommend going into your best spots. Wait during those time periods and get with those cold front mornings, jump in there, and I think that you'll find you'll have a lot more success, and you're not going to be bumping a lot more deer or doing more damage than what you really need to do. So hopefully this helps you guys out, not only on understanding the time periods of the rut here coming up here in the pre-rut, but also some dates for 2022 in regards to taking some vacation. So hopefully you guys have a great season. I appreciate you guys liking the video. Like always, hopefully you guys are getting out there in nature, and best luck on your upcoming hunt.